Hey guys, I'm your girl Kiki Soto and welcome back to Urban Girl Gardening. Now before we get started, I want you to take a second and like, subscribe, comment, share, do something guys, do something, help your girl out. Today we're going to be talking about seed saving. Seed saving. And some people may find seed saving intimidating, but I'm here to tell you guys that it is easy. So easy. And we're going to start with some of the easiest things to save. So, come along with me over here. And I've already gotten some things started just for the sake of time for the video. Okay? Now, first I'm going to show you guys some things that I've already saved. I have cantaloupe seeds. Straight from the melon, guys. Sugar snap peas. Now things like peas and beans and stuff like that, you want to let them dry out right on the plant. Like when the plant is dying, let the last few beans, the last few pods, let the last few seed pods, let them go and let them dry out. And then they have to get to full maturity. When you take them off, you pop them open, the seeds inside are ready to go. You just got to dry them out. I got some bell pepper seeds. I'll talk to you guys more about that in a second. I got some sunflower seeds. Look how many seeds from one sunflower, guys. And you can roast these, season them, or you can just plant them for next year. And I also have some yellow tomato seeds. And I'm saying yellow tomato because I don't know what kind they are. They were gifted to me and they were so delicious that I said, you know what? I got to save these seeds. So, I already did one of my banana peppers here, but I have another one here to show you guys. Yes, this is a banana pepper. I know we're used to getting them and eating them when they're yellow, but a ripe banana pepper with mature seeds is red. Yes, banana peppers, when they are ripe, are red. And that is true for many of your pepper varieties. The bell peppers that we get from the store that are green, those are not mature peppers. Peppers actually turn red or yellow or orange or purple, or there's even a black variety. It depends on what kind of pepper you have, but the green peppers do not have mature seeds. So you want to wait until your pepper turns the color of the variety that it's supposed to be. So I'm going to cut this open. I'm going to give it a little split at the top. And I'm going to cut that down. And we're going to open this up. And you see all these seeds in here, guys? These are all potential new pepper plants. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your paper towel. You're going to write on it with your Sharpie marker what kind of seeds that you're saving, because you want to know what you're saving, right? And then you're just going to take your finger and you're just going to pop these right off. Look how simple that is. Look at that, guys. Isn't that easy? Nothing to be intimidated about. Because guess what, guys? Once you do this, the only thing left to do is spread them out as much as you can. Put them in a cool, dark, dry place. Let them dry for a few days. And now you have pepper seeds. All of these, one pepper. Okay? So now I'm going to move on to my melon. Already started. This is a Crenshaw melon, straight from the farm. Smells delicious. So what we do, guys, is we cut the melon in half. You're going to take a spoon. You're going to take a strainer. And all you're going to do, guys, is just scrape the seeds out. Now, when you go to save seeds from your melons, you want to make sure that your melon is completely ripe. Okay? You want to make sure that it's the melon on the vine, that the stem is dead, it's completely brown, and when you go to take it off the vine, it snaps right off. That's how you know that your melons are ready. And of course, melons are very fragrant. You'll probably smell it just by putting your nose to it before you even cut it open. You give it a tap, it sounds very hollow. So there's quite a few ways to find out if it's right. But I would trust the good old vine, because that's when you know. When the melon jumps off the vine, it's seed saving time. Okay? So, the melon seeds have a little tiny bit of gel encasing on them, but not enough that they need to be fermented. Now what I do is I take my water, take my strainer, and I give it a good rinse. Because the gel coating is so light on here, guys. So light on here that most of it will just rinse right off. And you guys can't feel this, but the seed has no more gel on it at all. It's completely clean. Okay? And then you're going to take your seeds. You're going to slide them onto a paper towel. I'll spread these out more off camera, but just for time's sake, I'm going to show you guys. Spread them onto a paper towel. You're going to spread them out. Now you could use the paper towel by itself. You don't have to use a plate. You're going to spread them out, and you're going to let these dry. You're going to let these dry for 2 to 3 days. I'm going to say 3 because you want them completely dry, okay? Before you put them in your packaging, whether it's a Ziploc bag or a paper bag or whatever you're going to store them in, you want them completely dry, because if not, they will mold, they will rot, and they will not be good for planting at all. Okay, so the last seed that we're going to save is tomato seeds. These are the seeds of my midnight snack tomatoes. Now, I cut them open, I scooped the seeds out, put some water on top, gave it a good shake, and because they have the gel coating around it, this process is called fermenting. We want to leave the seeds in this water for at least 3 days, not any longer, because it could get kind of rank, okay? We don't want the seed itself to start breaking down. We just want the gel encasing around it to break down. 2 to 3 days. And you give it a shake once or twice a day. The seeds that rise to the top are the seeds that will not be viable. Okay? They will not be viable. The seeds that stay to the bottom are the seeds that you'll be able to plant. Here's another one. This is from another delicious yellow tomato variety that I have no idea what they are, but they're delicious, and I wasn't growing them. They were gifted to me, and I wanted to save the seeds. I'm just going to show you guys one example. These I did grow. These are my delicious tomatoes. Yes, guys, that's the variety. They're called delicious tomatoes. And these were absolutely delicious as well, and they grew quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the tomato. Okay, just going to rinse my spoon. Get my jar open. Gonna cut the tomato, guys, and I'm going to show you guys here. Now you can see here the gel encasing around the seeds. That's what we're trying to get off. Okay. Now this tomato variety here is very meaty. So these are great for like sandwiches. These are great for tomato sauce, even though it's not a paste tomato. Look at that, guys. I mean, that's a good amount of seeds, and I didn't even take out a lot. I'm going to cut it again down the other side. Look how beautiful. Right? And I'm just going to take these seeds, and if you get a little bit of the flesh, don't worry about it. That's fine. It's fine. Ooh, these are Very, very meaty. Definitely gonna grow these again. So, after you do that, you're gonna take some cool water. You're gonna add some to your jar or your container or whatever you're using. You're gonna put a lid on it. I'm gonna give it a good shake. A good shake. Okay. Give it a good shake every day, twice a day if you can. We want to help that gel casing around there break down. And the seeds that settle on the bottom, those are going to be the seeds that you plant. And that actually makes discarding the seeds on the top that are not viable easy, because all you do is open it up, take a spoon, and you'll just scoop everything that's on the top right out and get rid of it. Okay, guys? Now, if you were doing a cucumber, you would let the cucumber get fully ripened. Remember, we only want to save seeds from ripened fruit because the ripened fruit has mature seeds. You would let the cucumber get as big as it's going to get, turn as yellow as it's going to get. You cut it right open. In some cases, you could do it the same way we did the melons. Depending on the variety, it may have some of that fermentation on it, like the tomato seeds. So you would do it the same way we did the tomatoes. Shake it up. Let them ferment 2 to 3, no more than 3 days. The seeds that sink, the ones you keep. The seeds that rise, the ones you toss aside. All right, guys? Other seeds that you could save would be from like lettuces or your kale, stuff like that. Those things you have to wait till they flower. So potentially you have to wait until your seeds just about die. I mean, not your seeds, your plants die off, and then they grow flowers, and then the flowers dry, and you know, you can do that if you want, but I prefer to eat my lettuce, and I don't have time to wait for it to bolt, because right after summer we're going right into fall, right? Okay, so guys, that's your seed saving. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's talk about things, and come back and hang out with your girl Kiki Soto again next time on Urban Girl Gardening. Bye.